Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is me, Sujatha Iyer, with a new episode again with y'all. Today we are going to talk about anger and fear and how can y'all control it. So let me start by first asking y'all a question. Do y'all think that y'all get angry frequently? If the answer is yes, and that applies to fear too. If you feel that there is something that you cannot control, that is a fear of heights, or fear of darkness, or fear of ghosts, if you feel that these things are inside you and you cannot control these things, let me break the bubble for you and tell you that these are your made up things. Anger is nothing but a feeling, right? A feeling that is in your mind about something. Now, the next time when you get angry, you need to question yourself, why are you getting angry? What is the trigger that is causing the anger in you? And why would I say that this is not that something just happens and you cannot control it, and why this can be controlled? Let me give you an example. Have you ever been in that instance where you have not made a mistake and still your boss comes and shouts at you? Boss has blasted his own personal reasons and vented that anger on you. It does happen, right? In that scenario, if you are able to keep calm, not punch his face, and tell him that next time if you have this tone with me, I will punch you down. You don't do that, right? That is because you have to maintain that calmness. You have to maintain that pace. You have to be stable in your mind, and you keep telling that to yourself. You don't have to get angry. You don't have to get angry. He's the boss. So you keep telling that to yourself, and that is the reason you don't get angry. You had all the reasons to get angry on him, but he still chose to be calm. When in that situation you have managed to stay calm, I think you can stay calm in every other situation. Let me give you another example. The day is continued. The boss is angry and asks you to complete the task before the day ends. You have stretched 12-13 hours and now you're going home. Once you reach home, your wife or your mother has cooked food for you and the salt is less. What do? You take out all the frustration on your mother or your wife. Why did you do that? Because they were easy targets. You know they will not tell you anything in return. You know that they will understand your situation. You could also choose to stay calm here, but you wanted to get it out somewhere. When you had all the reasons to get angry on your boss, but you chose to keep quiet, and with no fault of your family, you chose to get all the frustrations out on them because they were easy, they love you, they understand you, and you know that they won't react. What would they do? They cannot throw you out of the house. They cannot slap you at the side. So we take that for granted and we get all the anger out. Now, how do you control the anger? Now, many times we know that we are getting angry, but it just happens at that point and you're not able to do anything. And then you regret that I've done it. There is a fraction of a second that is left when you are actually going to react to the action that was thrown in front of you. What I mean by this is, when your boss was yelling at you, you kept telling your mind in that fraction of a second not to react. Hold. And when there was no salt in the food, there was 1 second gap. You ate it and then your mind triggered, you got all the frustration out. That 1 second, you should be able to tell your mind that it is okay, I will not react, and I will tackle this situation calmly. That is what is anger management. You don't need 2 minutes, 3 minutes. You only need 2-3 seconds to tell yourself that it is not worth it. And when you learn to do that, when you learn to tackle your anger, and when you learn to understand your emotions, your feelings, the way your feelings are triggered, and control it, that is when you're controlling your mind. What is mind? Mind is nothing but thoughts. Mind is feelings. Mind is not brain. Mind are thoughts, beliefs, feelings that are created by us, by the society, and they are there within us. Now, when things don't go as per the perspective of what our mind has thought, that is when I either feel happy, sad, I feel angry, I feel annoyed. These are all because of the feelings that your mind holds. So, you don't need to control the feelings, you don't need to control the situation, you need to control your mind. And when this is in control, everything falls into place. We see relations that are ruined because of anger. We see people treating other people terribly because they are not controlling their feelings and their mind. If everyone takes responsibility for the actions, their own actions, they will not pass that negative feeling to someone else. I had mentioned this earlier too, and I would like to mention it now also. If you're angry, if you're not happy, if you're not in the right frame of mind, if you're not in the mood, that is your problem. Don't pass that feeling to someone else. Learn to control your mind, learn to control your feelings. That brings me to another interesting topic that was associated with the anger, that is fear. Again, what is fear? Fear is also inside our mind, just like anger. And what is mind? They are thoughts. Therefore, fear is a thought that is created. Fear can be of anything. If I put it across as we all in our earlier childhood times, we have seen ghost movies, right? And we are so thrilled with that feeling, and oh, the ghost is coming, and we get scared. What is ghost? This is something that is made up by the industry, by the filmmakers, something that our parents have told us, something that the society had put in our minds. These are thoughts and beliefs, right? Now, when I start believing it after the movie, if I start believing that yes, someone is there behind me, I switch on the lights in my hall, the kitchen, and then I hop into the bathroom and come running back to the bed after watching the movie because I'm very scared, I'm petrified. So that is what is fear. Now, when I try to chant God's name at that point, when I try to neglect it at that point, when I try to control my fear, that is when I give that a power to my mind, stating that yes, something is there, because the mind is liking the kick, the mind is enjoying the thrill, causing that fear inside you. So the thrill is all around. So you are giving your mind the power, and your mind tells you that it exists. Now you're seeing the shadow, next thing you will be hallucinating with the person sitting in front of you. Instead, you tell your mind, no, it doesn't. If you feel something is there behind you, just turn around and tell that no, there is nothing. There can be definitely two possibilities. Either the ghost is actually there or the ghost is not there. If the ghost is not there, it's good because you've learned to control your mind. And if the ghost is there, you have a choice, right? You at least escape of that situation, fight with that ghost for your life. In every situation, you have two choices. Be that anger, be that with fear. You have two choices. So instead of that, face it. Tell your mind, you are in control of your mind. Don't let the mind control you. It doesn't take a lot to practice. Without doing much, our mind is so powerful that it can adapt, to grow, to learn quickly. That is how you have to deal with your mind. Your mind knows everything. You just have to give a command to your mind and it will do it for you. You escaping that particular situation will help only until a point. After that, what? Instead, accept it, face it, and treat it. That is all for today. Thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and share this with your friends who you think need this the most. Stay tuned for more updates. Thank you. This is me, Sujatha Iyer, signing off.